Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. Starting at the shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 14, Jacoby Walker. The big man in the middle, at 7 feet tall, number 19, Gameday. Small forward, at 6'6" number 9, starting at the other line, 6'1", number 5, Emmanuel. 6'8" forward, number 4, Stark.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then, it's Josh Hart. Then, it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Barnes outside. Quickly, a screen on Hart. Back to Quickly. Over Brunson. Brunson with some nice D. Hart against Barnes. Brunson right side. And Pirtle sends it back. Anunoby against Barrett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, RJ Barrett.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Barrett. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Barrett. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And here's Barnes for 3. Bridges with the board. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hart kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size talent and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart, to the middle, inside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
And here is Barnes. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Walter. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Brunson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Barrett against Anunoby. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. And a missed layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Towns. And here's Brunson outside. They get the rebound. Clock at 6. Brunson with another miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Hart. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with it. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Brunson. And it's good, 2 points. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Right side, Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Shoots over Bridges, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Bridges outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Michael Bridges taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Unloads from 9, and the Knicks miss again. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter, covered by Achua. There's the screen. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barrett's got 9.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Hart the pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. Here's Mobo, covered by Achua. Shot clock at 5. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Rebounded by Hart. New York trailing. Now here's Brunson. Towns high post. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Here's Quickly. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Achua. Now Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Back to Achua. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Onside, Barrett.
Josh Hart. That's his first personal foul. 13.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Barrett. 5 on the clock. Hart finds Achua. Lets the 3 fly. McBride's shot is off. Raptors trail by 4. Towns with the steal. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns. Shooting 1.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Boucher. To the paint. Here's Lawson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. And the Knicks with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Hart kicks to Towns. Achua, the pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. House contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons. Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Barnes can't get it to go. New York leading by 9. Brunson, left side. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Shed. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. Basket good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
McBride passes to Towns. No good on the 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Barnes dishes to Barrett. From 6 feet. Pass to Shed. Barnes looking around. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Now Achua, covered by Barnes. It doesn't go for him.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Cameron Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. He hits the second from the line. The Knicks leading by 8. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges shot, good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Payne. Back to McBride. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closer. The offensive rebound. And here is Achua. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The Raptors have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Mikal Bridges out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson, and it's Payne in at the point. Pass to Shed. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 11. McBride finds Payne. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Abaji, pass to Shed. Misses the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. He trains the quick shot. Bridges has got 8.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Down low. That's tipped. Here's Mobo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. McBride passes to Payne. Back to McBride. Payne finds Robinson. And here is Achiuwa. Lawson defending. Jacks up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Barnes, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Barnes hits them both. New York leading by 16. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
Michael Bridges taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Achua, the pass to McBride. Inside, here's Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Back to McBride. Outside Robinson, just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That shot missing. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
At the line for your Raptors. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 14. Bridges passes to Achua. Lawson's against Bridges. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Mobo. Barnes outside. And Barnes gets double teamed. Mobo gets the basket.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Barnes. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bridges against Lawson, trying to get something going. He can't get it to go. And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Lawson. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lawson outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Abaji. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Abaji's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Shed, that's good. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Raptors making a change here. Roden's checked in. And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-1 run. Here's Shed, defended by Bridges. Hurdle with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. And Anunoby slams it in.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal?
Pass to Roden. Hurdle with a screen on Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Roden. Anunoby sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Quickly against Brunson. Pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
To the inside. Quickly. That shot misses. Brunson with some nice D. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Over again, it's your north side crew.
Toronto working the ball around now. Birtle, the pass to Quickly. Birtle with a screen on Brunson. And it's Quickly missing. New York leading by 13. Elbow shot is on the way. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Back to Quickly. And he converts the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Achua. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 13. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. And that one's good quickly.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Shoots from 14. Toronto grabs the miss. Onside, Barrett. Quickly against Brunson. Barnes outside. Pirtle with a screen on Anunoby. Clock at 4. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. That one is on Towns. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Both free throws good from Pirtle. Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Bridges has got 11 points.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
From downtown, it's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Hart with it. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pirtle dishes to Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Bridges misses. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Bridges outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barrett. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Now, here's Quickly. That three off the mark. And here is Hart. Bridges finds Hart. Brunson with it. Shoots the three. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Raptors trail by 9. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Walter. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. New York leading by 9. Pass to Hart. It's tipped. Quickly with it. Brunson picks him up. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Quickly looking it over. 5 to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Raptors get it back. Now, quickly. He has 7. Shoots over Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to fall. Raptors trail by 9. 5-on-3 break.
Jalen Brunson. That is first personal. First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors trail by 8. Here's quickly. He has 7. Down low. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Barnes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
New York leading by 4. Towns the screen. Bridges for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Walter. Barnes outside. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Over Hart. Barnes can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bridges outside. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Knicks substitution. Number 23.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 17 now.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Pass to Brunson. For 3. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist from Brunson. 7 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Birtle finds Barrett. to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They led by as many as 18 points. Barnes against Hart. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Quickly. On target from 13 feet.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Walter. Brunson covering. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Barrett. Some solid defense from Hart. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Robinson against Pirtle. Here's Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter. Bridges outside. Brunson with it. It counts, and the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. For 3, Lawson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson draws the double. Bridges outside. Latrey gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Outside, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lawson kicks to Barnes. Back to Lawson. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe. Here's Bridges. After the Raptors pick up 2. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. Pass to Boucher. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for your Raptors. Set. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And so he hits both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Mobo, defended by Hart. And it's Barrett penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From outside, off the mark.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Here's Shed. He has 5. Pass to Boucher. Lawson outside. Here's Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And Brunson gets it to go.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Shed. Barrett the pass to Lawson. Here's Mobo. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Mobo's got 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
1:41 left to play in the third. To the inside. The putback. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Knicks lead by 7. Now, here is Lawson, defended by McBride. Boucher with a screen on Brunson. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. Brunson. The rebound by Shed. The Raptors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 21. Boucher against Robinson. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. It's the 3-point bomb. Bridges has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
13 foul. At the line for 2. Set.
First free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Hart. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's Payne, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And it's Towns missing. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shed, that's good. Shed's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Toronto. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Outside, Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Shed. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Raptors. Set. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Payne passes to Towns. A 3-ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Three-pointer. Lawson gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
McBride passes to Payne. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The interior trying to make it tough on Payne, and he just found a way.
First team foul. Shooting for New York. Cameron Payne at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Raptors trail by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Takes the 3. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Shed. Buries it down low. Shed's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Shed. This First three-pointer's off the mark. The Knicks leading by 9. To the inside. Achua kicks to Payne. Down low. Here's Lawson. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. Lawson defending. McBride's shot is off. Abaji the pass to Lawson. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Payne. Anunoby outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Mobo. Now, here is Lawson. Here's Shed. 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. Towns looking it over. Payne with it. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Shed. Boucher against Towns. Boucher passes to Abaji. There's the drive. Here's Mobo. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Attention fans, now on the court is for Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. If you want a t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one?
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
I'd like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in the pick and roll and be that playmaker.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. Six to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pirtle with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. They get it again. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time. more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in for Landry Shamet. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Hart. Bridges a screen on Barrett. Hart kicks to Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Walter. Defended by Bridges. Quickly with it. Now Barrett. Top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Barrett's got 19 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Brunson against Quickly. The focus from Brunson. And the Raptors with the ball. And here is Quickly. It's a 5-point game. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Brunson a screen on Barrett. Here's Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good on the triple. Toronto shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Bridges with the steal.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Michael Bridges at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Anunoby, he's checked in for Achua. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Now here is Pirtle. Here's Walter. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Walter. Defended by Bridges. Barnes outside. Shoots. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Raptors trail by 9. Now, here's Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And the Raptors miss again. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Towns. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Anunoby against Barrett, doubled by Bridges. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Pass to Walter. And here is Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Hart. The 3 from Barnes. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hart the pass to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Jakob Poeltl. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barrett inside the three-point line. Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's up to 25 points here for Jalen Brunson. Raptors trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Now Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Onside Barrett. Now Barnes. Poeltl inside. Towns on him. And good that time. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Towns. It's hauled in by the Raptors. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.